What's up guys, how you been? Today I took a day off to do a bunch of videos and right now I'm doing an unboxing of a bunch of Lattafa fragrances. So we're doing 4 Lattafa fragrances today. Number 1, we are doing Ana Abiyadh Coral. So I've seen this a lot on TikTok. I've seen this recommended a lot on TikTok, so I decided to get it. This slides out like that, but you really need to do that. So you can just access it from the top. So let's do that. This slides out like that. And then you have the little blush pink peach looking bottle. That smells good. That smells very candy. Very... What does that remind me of? This reminds me a lot of Cahier Confection. It reminds me a lot of Cahier Confection. Very rock sugar, very candy-ish, very pop rocks, very... What fruit is this? Peach? No, I don't think so. But it's very, very, very fruity, very, very candy, very almost like eating cotton candy. It's super, super sweet. Super, super, super sweet. Very nice. I like this a lot. I really like sweet scents. Sweet scents make me... It feels me like the joy I never had. I think it's a former fat thing. It's very nice. I like this a lot. It's very sweet, fruity. It has like a slight floral back. Like if you think about it, if you focus on it, you can get some florals in the back, but you really have to concentrate on that to get it. Overall, it's mostly fruity. Overall, it's mostly sweet. It's very nice. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We're gonna let that rest for a bit and then move on to the next one while we let that rest. The next one is Winsome by Maison Alhambra. This used to be called Tux by Maison Alhambra, if I'm not mistaken. And then they changed the name to Winsome. Why? Who knows? Apparently they didn't change the formulation, they just changed the name. Maybe for legal reasons. Who the hell knows? But the bottle stayed the same. It's just the name that changed. So this is the bottle, a very beautiful, classy looking bottle. Very pretty. Let's take a sniff of this. This is a nice leathery scent. It's very leather forward. And I guess it has some pepper in it. Yeah, it's like bright leather pepper. I think it might have some citrus in the background to keep that leather bright. And some wood to round it off at the end. But that's basically what I'm getting. I haven't looked at the notes at all, so I may be completely wrong on any of these. And if I am, whatever, it's too bad. I'm gonna look at the notes at the second time when I smell it the second time. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like leather, a bright leather supported by some citrus. That might be wrong. And then some wood to round it off. There has to be some sweetness here as well, but tiny amount of sweetness. That's kind of what I'm getting. But it's a very leather-centric scent to me. It's very nice. There's also some smokiness. I just got it right now. As I was waiting for it to like, it dried down just a tad, and it literally just punched me like a little of incense or smokiness. So there might be some tobacco in there, some leather and tobacco. This smells a lot like, what's it called? Music Fest by Fragrance World, which is also a dupe of Jazz Club by Replica. It smells similar to those, but this one is better. So I like this. I like this a lot. I'm gonna wait for it to chill a little bit before I give my second opinion on it. But those are good. Next one is Asad Bourbon. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I don't know if this is supposed to be a new formulation altogether or just an added element to the regular formulation like Kawa Kamra is. But we'll see. I am not a huge fan of these bottles. These bottles are very cheap looking in my opinion. Especially when you put on the cap. The cap interaction with the bottles feel very cheap. This kind of smells like tobacco and chocolate. Yeah, this kind of smells like tobacco, chocolate, and candy. Like tobacco, chocolate, and candy. I can't get that image out of my head. Tobacco-y chocolate candy. Some wood in there, obviously. It's really nice. It smells like a sophisticated young person. I enjoy this. It's a very nice, sophisticated, young leaning scent. I'm trying to figure out, the reason I'm pausing a lot is because I'm trying to figure out where I've smelled this before and what it's duping, because I feel like I've smelled this specifically and recently. But I'm not sure from where, but it smells good. It smells nice. I like the sophistication angle of it. I like it. I think I like it better than the regular Asad. And then the last one I'm doing is Affection by Lattafa, obviously. And this one is one of their Pride, which has the little pop-up boxes like that. And then these come out like that. Okay, so this is supposed to be a pistachio-centric scent, if I'm not mistaken. Is this supposed to be pistachio-scented? Because I'm getting a lot of citrus. Is my nose broken? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of citrus. Almost tea scent. And then some creaminess coming in. Maybe the creaminess might be pistachio, but if it is, it's very soft. I'm getting citrus, some tea-ish scent, and then some creaminess that might be pistachio, but it's very light if it is. Now, that creaminess is going to be becoming a lot stronger now. That might be pistachio, but it's very hard to discern if that pistachio is really a thing. Maybe pistachio. Yeah, it's nice. Let me let it rest because I'm not 100% sure on that. But I got like citrus tea-ish vibes, greenish vibes, with a hint of creaminess coming in that got stronger and stronger and stronger. So I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit. So I'm gonna go back to the others. I'm gonna start with Ana Abiyadh Coral. I'm gonna look up the notes very quickly. So the second sniff of Ana Abiyadh, before I look at the notes, right now it smells much less sweet than the original blast. The original blast was giving pure Cairo confection, pure rock candy, pure sweet. That has died down quite a bit. Now I'm still sweet, still very sweet, but there's more airiness to it, a lot more headiness to it. There's like a lot less of a thick sweetness and more aromatic, more airiness to it. It's almost like you're sniffing sweetness in fresh air kind of vibe. It's nice. So let's look at the notes very quickly. So this has watermelon, peach, and orange as the top notes. Middle notes are coconut and white flowers, and the base notes are vanilla, amber, and musk. I did say peach earlier, but I wasn't sure. I think I am getting a little bit of coconut. I think that sweetness is coming from the coconut mostly. And now that I'm reframing myself, I think I can get that coconut quite a bit. And vanilla. It's really nice. I really like the scent. This is a very nice scent. It smells quite a bit, like I said, Cairo confection. What is it supposed to be? Wave Child 1015. Never heard of that. Let's take a second look at Winsome. So that leather note has kind of like completely gone away from me. And we're full on tobacco. Yeah, it's like tobacco and woodiness. Everything else has kind of like gone to the wayside to me. So let's look at the notes. It's like a lighter tobacco. It's like a brighter tobacco, but yes, there. Winsome. Let's look at those notes. Okay, so it's supposed to have violet leaf, bergamot, coriander, then rose oil, lily of the valley, black pepper, ambergris, patchouli, and vanilla. I don't believe that. No, that can't be right. Am I reading the right thing? That can't be right. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Yeah, apparently violet leaf, bergamot, coriander is the top. The middle notes are rose, lily of the valley, and black pepper. Yeah, apparently that's it. The ambergris, patchouli, and vanilla base. Apparently. I'm getting pretty strong tobacco. I don't know if that's my imagination. Let me look at what other people are saying. Yeah, to me it smells tobacco-y, woody. Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting weird vibes because to me it smells like clearly tobacco-y. I might be wrong, but it's supposed to be a vanilla-y, patchouli-y woody scent, but I get tobacco, woody, slightly citrus. That's what I get from this, but the patchouli is definitely there. It's just not playing a huge star. I think there's a tobacco-y note that I'm definitely getting there. It's kind of coming forth. Does patchouli smell like can patchouli smell like tobacco? Let me see. Patchouli. Apparently patchouli can also kind of smell like tobacco, so it might like smell like tobacco, apparently, according to Google. To AI. Apparently. So I'm sorry, I'm going on this whole trip. So basically this to me smells tobacco-y. I guess that's the patchouli. Apparently, according to AI, patchouli can smell a little bit like tobacco. So this smells a little bit tobacco-y to me. So that's the patchouli. A little bit of warmth, a little bit of woodiness, and then a little bit of citrus there. This is good. This is very, again, young sophistication. It's bright. It's nice. This is nice. This is very male-oriented. Not very unisex in my opinion. This is nice. This is a very decent smell. Not exactly my wheelhouse per se, but it's very nice. The next one I did was Asad Bourbon. Okay, so this had a lot of layers earlier. That's kind of chilled out. Now it's leaning very citrusy, in my opinion, with wood. Let me see what this is supposed to have. This is supposed to have lavender, mirabelle, pink pepper, cacao, nutmeg, davana, bourbon, amber, and vetiver. To me, this smells kind of citrusy and woody, like I said before. Chocolate's kind of gone to me. It was originally there. It was very strong in the beginning, but it's kind of gone to me. Like, I can't pick it up anymore. It might be different on skin and on clothes. Like, paper sometimes brings out different things, but to me, now it's kind of like more woody focused. A little sweet and a little bit citrusy. I'm not sure what Mirabelle smells like. I'm not sure what that's supposed to smell like. It's supposed to be sweet, fresh, and fleshy. Okay. But yeah, this smells to me light, woody, and sweet. Don't smell chocolate that much at all. But this might perform differently on skin and clothes. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. Okay, now Affection Love by Lattafa Pride. I believe this is a pistachio scent, and I can smell the pistachio, but it's also very subdued compared to everything else. So it's supposed to be pistachio, hazelnut, blackcurrant top, middle notes, lactones, jasmine, lily of the valley, and raspberry. Base notes is lactones, vanilla, and tonka bean. So I do sense that creaminess. I do sense that vanilla and that tonka bean. Where is that tea note for me coming in? Is it the raspberry or the lily of the valley? I'm not 100% sure, but I get a clear tea-ness coming from here. And the pistachio is there, but I think it's not the strongest note. Like, other things are fighting for attention here. It's nice. I like it. It's an interesting scent. I think someone would smell you and try to smell you some more to get more of it, which is a nice thing to have, right? In terms of scent profile, I wish I had a little bit more pistachio. I wish the pistachio was a little bit more prominent. I think the pistachio right now is trying to like fight for attention. But overall, it's a really nice scent. I enjoy it. Again, all of these I enjoyed. All these are a little bit strange to me. They're not perfect. They have something off about them. So I would like to try them out in more... Like, I would like to try them out in a longer wear test to see what they perform on skin and clothes. Because none of them 100% sold me. They're all okay. Which sucks, because I'm a Lattafa fanboy, so all of these like performed meh to me. But we'll see. I want to try them all out in long wear tests and wear them for days to see if it's maybe me today. Maybe I'm not vibing with them today and I'll vibe with them another day. But as it is, none of them were like impressive. They were like, okay. Let me know your thoughts. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my videos and helps my channel out. And I really appreciate it. Remember that scents are subjective. What I like isn't necessarily what you like. And always remember to smell your best. See ya.